Gary's Miller neighborhood has experienced a rejuvenation in recent years due in large part to the actions of the Miller Beach Arts and Creative District. Executive Director Meg Roman and immediate past board president Karren Lee share their mission to promote the area and grow it as an economic engine.
Well, growing up in the 60s and 70s, the street was vibrant. Every single store, business was open, and all along highways 12 and 20. And then there were several dips and rises and dips. And prior to the Arts District being founded, it was a very opposite scenario. A lot of empty buildings, a lot of businesses went elsewhere.
Well, I think everybody's aware of the financial crisis that hit in 2008, and that impacted this town. We also had problems with the tax situation in Gary, and that caused many businesses to close or relocate. So when the Lake Street became sort of a ghost town, a bunch of people got together and said, okay, what can we do about this? Some research had been done on Arts District in other parts of the country, and Miller has always been sort of an artist community. So we decided to form an organization. We incorporated as the Miller Beach Arts and Creative District. The first thing we did was pop-up events in some of the empty buildings where local artists put their work. And the first one we did, which was in September of 2011, we had over 200 people come through to look at it. And we thought, okay, we're onto something. Our mission statements says that it's using art as an economic engine. And so we were concerned with making this a vibrant community again. We wanted the people that had left to come back and see what was happening to Miller, so that's been very successful. Our goal was to have as many different things in this building and on the street to appeal to a wide geographic and demographic audience. And so we had everything from opera performances to historic cars on the street. We've had 60 graffiti artists come in and transform 25 surfaces on the street and in the alley into public art. We've had almost 100 events in that 4.5 years, almost 5 years, and we've had 30,000 people that have been on the street at our festivals or in our gallery here looking at our exhibits.
But the Arts District does primarily art as a catalyst for economic development, but we also do several things that I don't think everybody knows about. So one of our committees is very heavily involved in the more planning stages and the longer term things that are going to be happening in the city. So with Strong Cities, Strong Communities, which is a President Obama initiative, we are involved with trying to improve the economic environment around the train station. This idea of transportation-oriented development at the train, possible lodging or hotel at the lake shore on the end of Lake Street. And so we keep involved with lots of civic things that are happening. Everybody's in here for the same reason. And the people of this community are really what make it. The volunteers who, clean up the trash in the park and the beach, who plant the beautiful flowers in the planters, who, whenever there's an issue or something that needs to be addressed, this community really comes together and finds a solution. And it's very attractive to people from outside, and it's a wonderful experience to be a part of that. We have 10 new businesses that have opened since 2011, 4 in the last 4 months. This momentum and excitement is definitely spreading, and it's literally helping everybody be better at what they're doing. It very much so has had a positive impact on the economic development of the community, as well as just the psychological. People are energized now, and they're excited about things, and they're looking forward to the next event. and the offshoot of what those events bring about, which is new businesses, coffee shops, restaurants, galleries.
The other thing I think as far as our impact is, for many years there was nothing here to do. People would have to drive out of here to see anything or do anything. And now there's so much activity that people can't get to all the things that are happening in Miller. So it's very much alive.
Well, we have an event almost every single weekend, and it ranges from films or poetry to, right now we have a Lighthouse Charter Schools. Four schools have come together to have their art showcase. So there's always something. If what we're doing this weekend doesn't appeal to you, in a couple weeks we'll have something else. And we do things both indoor and outdoor. We collaborate with other organizations. We do concerts, dances. So I would just tell you to stop by and see what we have going.
Visit millerbeacharts.org for more on the multitude of events and programs offered by the Miller Beach Arts and Creative District.